Hey guys, how's it going? Let's see, where is it? Ah, there it is. All right. Hopefully this isn't too loud. All right, that sounds pretty good. All right, playing one of my all-time favorites growing up.
Gulp.
I played a bit more of Turok 2 though than I did Turok 1. Oh boy, there he is. So cool, guys. Nice. All right. It's been a good minute since I played this because I did play this when it first came out. So I think I'm gonna do the training mode real quick. Adjust some settings because I didn't get a chance to earlier. That's fine. Fog off. Enable walk toggle. That's all good. I don't really mind too much the head bob in this game, so we'll just keep it as is. I think everything else is relatively good, so let's do this. Eh. All right. Just getting the basics down. Whoop. Well done. Complete apprentice training. Hell yeah. Let me just swim on through. I really like the water theme for this game. Nice. Climb on up. Oh boy. Let's attack arrows. Oh, this is great. It's all coming back to me. When I played this on the N64, I would always keep the map open, not just to look for secrets, but also just because, like, I would use the arrow as just like a crosshair. It works pretty well. One final right to the other side. Hell yeah. This is like whimming normally, but if you tap a movement, it seems like you're kind of doing like strokes. You can swim faster if you just rapidly tap the move forward button. All right. Try looking down. Yeah. Use your shadow to guide you. This cave. I know there's definitely some secrets up, like, all over in this game. I don't think there's any secrets in training mode, though. By the way, to everybody watching, I hope you have a wonderful day. I definitely did at work. I do apologize for being late, even though I tried to shoot for 4:30 because I was doing some meal prepping. I'm making Japanese curry for dinner tonight. I was really indecisive on what I wanted to stream for today because it's like I kind of wanted to get back into playing Castlevania. Like it was either going to be Castlevania Symphony of the Night or any of the classic Manias, honestly. And I was also thinking of doing like Metroid. Just because I've only played like a couple of them, but I've not played any of the Metroid Prime games outside of like Hunters. Oh, what's going on? What's acting up? Hello? Let me double check. Okay, there we go. That was weird. It was buffering for me. Jump. Is there a fourth one? Oh. Camouflage there. It's not a boomer shooter if it doesn't have like the protagonist grunt while they're jumping. Whatever, that was intentional. That was a shortcut. Obviously quite skilled. Good hunting. Yay! Alright, let's... Our game. Locate the hub ruins. Use the keys to open level portals. Alright, it's been a long time since I played this in comparison to Serious Sam, so I'm not going to remember everything. There's a good chance that I might be looking up guides. Monkey. Cannot kill the monkey. Oh yeah, seizure warning, I guess, to anybody who might be affected by flashing lights, because there's a decent amount of that in this game. Yoink. I don't think there's anything else down there. Yeah, let's just keep going. And we got the first level key. 5 keys to find in this level. Alright. Health. And it just vanishes. First raptor kill. Sorry, Rex. Well, it's not really a T-Rex, but, you know, it's a dinosaur. Nothing personal. That's a good face. Oh my god, yeah, that's a really good face. Something of note, I can't really stick around for too long because the enemies are just going to respawn. So you're just better off killing them and then just moving on. That's it. Level 2 key. There we go. Who's giving better head Tau? Maybe not that guy. Yeah, that's a good contender right there. Look at that face. That is the face only a mother could love. Yeah, that guy, like a serious German. Yeah, no, that really did look like Germa, huh? By the way, is the flashing like too intense? Like, should I see if I can disable that, or is that good? I want to make sure like y'all are comfortable, you know. I don't mind it too much. It's not super intense. Not for me, but you do you. Okay, yeah. Then I'll... Maybe is there a way that I can make it less intense? Splash movie... Enable lock toggle... Projectile collision... I don't think there's an option to like reduce it down. It'd be annoying, so I understand why asking about turning him down. Yeah. I don't see anything here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Wow, okay. Head bop, maybe? No. What options? Flash intensity, maybe that's it? Alright, we'll give that a shot. See if that makes a difference. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but sorry, not sorry if I end up killing some of your family. Ow. That looks like Nicolas Cage. Doesn't it? It kind of looks like Nicolas Cage mixed with Ryan Gosling. Checkpoint. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I was really indecisive on what I wanted to stream today, because I kind of wanted to do Castlevania, but then I also kind of wanted to do Metroid, just because, like, you know, Metroid Prime's coming out soon, 4. And I've never played a Metroid Prime game besides Hunters on the DS. Or I'm going to be starting Nicolas Cage would be right. Oh, yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? Making the main bad guy or some shit. I don't know, like, you know who would probably be a pretty decent Turok? Jason Momoa. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna like freak people out because you know he's not Native American, but it's just like I don't know. He's got the look. He's got the look of being a proper Turok. I don't think it really matters too much on who it is as long as they do a good role, you know, or do a good performance rather, right? Yeah. Nice. Let's go to this one. I mean, it's like, obviously, if you have, like, a good actor that shares the same race as the character, like, hire them, obviously. But if not, if nobody can do the role, then, or just get anybody that can do it justice, you know? As long as they do, like, a good, proper performance. That's what I think. Danny Trejo, not native either. I mean, hey, Danny Trejo at his prime, that would have been a fun candidate. I think one of the later Turoks is Spanish, if not mistaken, so... Like in the modern comics, I mean. But yeah, no, for people who don't know, who are watching, Turok started off as a comics from like the 50s. There we go, Ultra Health. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I only debuted like, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm already gonna get canceled for having an opinion like that. Like, as long as the performance is done well, you know. There was a movie that had Michael Duncan. Yeah, like, he was fantastic as Kingpin, to where it's like, his race didn't really matter. Like, Kingpin has, like, always been a Caucasian male, but it's just like, Michael Duncan did an outstanding job as Kingpin. I don't know if you ever read the comics, but he knew the assignment pretty well. Yeah, exactly. If they can nail it, like if they understand the assignment and they can nail it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna get into that debate of like, you know, okay, well, what if we cast like a white person as a black character? Because then that's like, that's getting into that can of worms that I'm not at all gonna open. Because, you know, Michael Duncan Clark is black and he played a white character, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna debate that. Oh, get ready, guys. Get ready. Get ready. Stream title drop. I am Turok. Jason Momoa made me remember a part of the Dune novels. That's weird with Duncan, Idaho. Anyway, what's that? I'm gonna be honest, like, I've only ever read the first book, and I fucking loved it in high school. I've always been meaning to, like, read up on, like, the sequels, like, you know, Dune Messiah and all that shit, but it's just, like, I just never had the time to do so. Big fan, I know. Hey, there you are. Fun fact, when that guy is like tumbling like that, his hitbox is still active and it does a lot of damage. So, as soon as you see him rolling like that in his death animation, just get the fuck out of the way. I don't know if I can say it here. Okay. It might have been something of the times where it's like people would have a problem with it now or something, I'm assuming, right? I think I already did all the portal parts. Yeah, I already done this one. Yeah, say no more, Rex. I have a sneaking suspicion I understand what you're referring to, but you don't have to say it. Because you don't feel comfortable doing so. Alright. You. Alright. Save. I love that scream. When I get sound redeems, I'm thinking of making that as a redeem. Go. I like the name. Seems like something I would answer if somebody told me to make up an American name. Oh yeah, Duncan. Yeah, Duncan, Idaho. Dunkin' Donuts. Immediately does like a like on Arrakis, like the Al Pacino Dunkin' Donuts dance. Ooh, explosives. You take those. I want to say this: if they put the scene in the future movies, it's going to be funny, but also the balls. Yeah, I mean, the director definitely took some liberties with the first book, which some of it I didn't mind. The only thing that I had a problem with was just like Chauncey, how she was like unsupportive of Paul at the end, which is kind of a dumb change because she was always like a ride or die Freeman with Paul. She like understood like he had to marry the Emperor's daughter in order to like gain legitimacy as the new Emperor. Like she understood like the necessity of it, whereas like in the movie she kind of did it and it's annoying, and it's doubly so annoying because it's I don't know how to say her name, Xenia or whatever, who only has one emotion, which is just like perturbedly annoyed. All film adaptations are good. Yeah. All of them are definitely going to take adaptation or liberties in some form. Like when they combined made that one character, the one scientist, a Freeman female. I didn't mind that too much. And she still did a pretty good job as far as like the character's concerned. Level 2 key. Alright. Wow. Oh, another one. I seriously need to get that as just like a sound routine. I really like the Dune and Awakening James story is neat because it's Paul seeing a different future where he was born a girl and the Harkonnens failed to kill Leto. Oh, okay. So it's just like when he achieves, like, you know, his messiahness powers or whatever, he's looking at in all possible, like, futures and he sees that. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. That's an interesting way of going about a what-if story. Leapers, I hate these guys. Especially when they get bigger. like a secret wall or something like that? Which one there was? Ow. Yeah, so it kind of canonizes every game, movie, and such as just different futures where things happen differently. That is pretty cool. That is a neat explanation for that, yeah, because it's like, you have the David Lynch movie, you have, what was it? Wasn't it like an HBO, like, miniseries? I can't remember where, like, it was like in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was also one where it's like, get back here. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, don't mind me, I'm just being schizo against the walls. And it covered the first 3 books. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Pressure, basically. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna get high, guys. In just a second, we're gonna go on a spirit journey. Ow. Yoink. But yeah, in a roundabout way, I guess that is just like, yeah, all games are canon, neither, and not at the same time. Which probably means, I mean, that it canonizes also the Westwood games. Her name, Tau kisses Chad like fate, kisses the Baron, and... No. Die. I ain't doing that. God, that was so funny. That was so funny. Me and my brother did like a double take when that happened. We're like, wait, what? And I mean, it's in character, so it's just like... Yeah, the Harkonnens are a little, like, zesty with each other. Like, I don't like it, but hey, that's their thing. They're weirdo cannibals, and I think even in the book it's been established or implied that Vladimir Harkonnen has a propensity for little boys. Yet somehow Paul ends up becoming the worst than him. At least in terms of, like, war crimes, I guess. Iraqi or thorough in the ways of war, corner camping for a long pointy stick, yeah. People have learned this is why every big rust base has airlock. Ah. And into Sting. Wait, in the David Lynch movie, did they imply that Sting, what's his face, and Baron Fartbag were also into each other like that? Because, I mean, got sweaty looking at Sting. Oh, yeah! That's right, I forgot about that. He got a little, I mean, hey, that's... Wouldn't I mean, you know... It's Sting. Sting. Oh. 1 second, guys. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was, parental unit, called. Remember something the Mandalore cut. But what's the Mandalore cut? Because you can't look at the link. Ow. Friggin' beetles. Oh, he's doing good. My dad's, my father unit is doing pretty well. He just wanted to call to check up on me and see how things are going. Right, that is a full health, but I'm already overhealed, so I don't need that. Yeah, I think it's over there, so I'll just go right here then. Level 3 key. Nice. So wait, is the Mandalore cut, like, did he do, like, some sort of, like, special cut for the David Lynch movie, or is it for the new movies? Cut. Being not cut. Die. Ooh. Our weird, crappy looking AK. The meme cut of the David Lynch movie. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's been years since I watched the David Lynch movie. I kind of really enjoy some of the changes that he made. Like, Duncan Idaho being played by Patrick Stewart, and how he, like, carried a pug into battle. Like, that's pretty cute. It's like actually steeped in like a history. It's like that seems like that's something that what's his face? Oh, I'm blanking on my memory banks. What's the name of the author for Dune? Oh no, that was Gurney. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He was Gurney. Oh no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not insulting. Like, I like that. I think that's a really cute change that should be in the book. Hey, Harak, how's it going? Let's see. I really love how stupid the assault rifle looks. It's like the most blockiest, simplistic form of, like, or vague facsimile of a AK ever. I just got out of work. Oh, nice. I got out of work 2 hours ago, actually. I did some meal prepping. I'm making Japanese curry. Well, it's already done now. I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat on mic or anything like that. Beast killed hundreds of Sardaukar. True. I think there's a secret way to get all that. Yeah, I hope you had a good day at work, also, Harak. Nice. I guess someone would have to model an Armalite rifle to sell it, but yeah. It's like, I hate bringing politics, but it's like, This is what a liberal would try to draw as an AK to try and prove their point that they need to be banned or whatever. Greg plays a normal house, one adventure source book. House trying to survive during the Raymond Jihad. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. Is it just here? Oh no. Clip. I have the wood, Sonny. You can't trust those plastic. Are you trying to shit talk me? No. I was saying I hope you had a good day at work, my friend. Getting lost in a circle. How embarrassing. Okay, I already... What the hell's over here, though? Fuck. Ooh! Oh, that's right. I need to assemble the Chronoscepter. So that way I can actually defeat the final boss proper. Unlike a certain goblin, they didn't bother finding all the pieces. Not you, Rack. I'm talking about Pimjack. I think there's like one Chronoscepter piece in every level too, so... Yeah, you missed the greatest roast ever. A culminative work of 50 processor units. Yeah, I wasted a good chunk of the stream just calling Pimjack stinky in varying forms of that. Then the Chaos Emerald and Rings, like Chronoscepter and triangles. Yes. Absolutely, yes. Wait a second. Oh, I went into a complete... Wow, okay. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I gotta go this way. And then you go that way. And then you go this way. And you go this way. Oh my god! Oh my god! Right here, that's it. Checkpoint. Just going sicko mode with my AK. Up. What the? Oh yeah, down here. Right. Have to go down there? I'm not gonna judge yet. What? I can even get up there? Nah, I don't think I can. Eh. Those guys aren't even worth wasting ammo on. here. That. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, wait. There's a portal. I already did this. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah, I would like to give that new Dune game a shot, but there's no way in hell my computer will be able to handle it. I've seen that game and how computers that have like modern shit tries to run it, and yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off for now. Like maybe once I build my new computer, then I'll get it. All keys on this level found. Okay, right here. Oh, hey there. So dramatic. Wish there was a single-player mode to the new Dune game myself. It puts me on the fence of getting it. Oh, there's no, like, offline mode? It's only online? Hold on. Best viewers on boosting.online! Rex crushes balls. Crushes balls right now. And no private server option either. So, oh, ugh. I don't like that. Level 7, Lost Land. Level 2, The Jungle. Level 3, The Ancient City. Yeah, do I have to do everything myself? Gosh. Ban. There we go. Fuck off! Alright, which level are we doing, guys? Are we doing level 2 or level 3? Which are we doing? We got choice. We got choice. Level 2 or level 3? Level 2 or level 3? Level 2 or level 3? If not, I'm gonna do the poppy thing, kind of poppy thing, and I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna take a sip of my brewski that I just cracked open earlier. Yeah, that's pretty good. I know you can't see it with my on my model, but I'm drinking something. All right, fine. Nobody's made a choice, so I'm gonna make the choice through chance. Do I have a coin? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I do. Alright guys, nobody's making a choice. I'm gonna do the kind of poppy thing. Oh, the choice is level 2 or level 3. And I grabbed my limited edition Septon coin from the special edition of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. 2? Okay. I'm still gonna flip the coin just for funsies. Ow, that's heavy. Alright, 2 it is. The heads was gonna be 3, tails was gonna be 2. Monkey. How many keys are there? Just 3, and I think this is a chronoceptor piece. Also, you didn't, because of you going AFK, Rex, you didn't do your job. There was an unfun bot that I had to crush his nuts. And then spinning a penny instead of tossing it results in head only 30% of the time. Really? Is that how that works? I'm assuming it's probably because of like the way that the penny is printed, right? Or, yeah, printed. Ah, go away. I need a snacky. Fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Next time, do your job. Or else there's gonna be a war between robots and dinosaurs. And I'll start it. Because you didn't do your job. The only fact I can remember from a Wolfram page about coin tossing. Not a very good student, I am. Could draw hands. Oh yeah? But draw a hand right now. Go ahead and draw a hand right now. I think it's that. Yeah. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. There'll be other opportunities. Ow. Shitty AI fake movie trailer. Hey, okay. Let it be known and clear that in the future, for the brief time that I was there, none of that stuff was prevalent, okay? And I am proof that AI can and will go in the right direction, okay? None of that generative AI shit. Let's say the T... Oh, you dirty rat. You freaking scaly. You little miscreant. I will not stand for this. That's what I'm gonna do to you. Alright, I think that thing knocks. Like, it bashes you. Yeah. Do I need bullets? I don't really need bullets. Careful, man. Scalies has a very different meaning during our current time. Now, I mean, in the future I saw some spliced people that look scaly, so... You know that episode of Batman Beyond? Yeah. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. Oh, this game in the second one. Never played the third. I've never played the third one either. I'm gonna get it when it goes on sale. And I'll stream it, because I've never played it. I have no idea what to expect in that. I'm gonna backwards real quick. I don't think there's anything special over there. Oh, wait a second. Isn't there, like, something I can go down on? Yeah, right here. Yeah. The gamer broke the glass and floated through the roof window. Hey, what are you talking about? Ah. Oh, Batman Beyond. No, the episode where it's like all those splicers. And there's like that one guy who's like a goth splicer who's talking about how he's not a conformist and yet he's following all of his friends. Which is like the definition of a conformist. No, I'm not talking about the gamers episode. I'm talking about the splicing episode where those weirdos splice animal genes into them to become furries. Or scalies. That guy. The most oppressed group of all. Gamers. Bigger protogen. Like protogen. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of protogen, don't want to alarm you, but you can transpose your face onto a protogen model quite comfortably. What's a protogen? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Weak. Oh, you sweet summer child. I'm legitimately trying to think what a protogen is. I feel like I know what that is, but I just can't remember. A fictional anthropomorphic furry cyborg with robotic. Okay, now you got me curious. Hold up. Now I gotta look it up. Protogen. Oh, that's what these are called? I've seen these. I think one of the... Yeah, no, I've seen these. Huh. I want to type out the meaning myself, so here's an impartial answer I got from Wikipedia. Of course. Yeah, the sleeper has indeed awakened. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I mean, as far as furries go, like, I mean, that is a pretty cool aesthetic. I like that. I hate that you said that I could impose my face on one, which is correct. But yeah, no, those are pretty neat, I guess. I didn't know that's what they were called though. I just always like because when I saw them, I just always just called them like cyber furries. Can I go right in here? No, I can't. Okay. have the connections and resources to do a funny. And what would that be? Pray tell, Rex, what would that be? I'm gonna take a sip. It's just like another way around. Oh, it's kind of like a maze, right? Oh, God. I mean, hey, it is fan art, so I can't really, like, be angry about it. As long as it's, like, not me doing anything really gross or weird, you know? Anything is on the table. For better or worse. What am I doing? I just slice them. I think that's a full heal, but I don't really need that, so. Level 4 key. Alright, cool. 2 keys to find on this level. Swim. Oh, no, this just loops back around, okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna double back and get some fresh air. There we go. Ow. Right. And we'll just go this way. Yeah, we'll just go back around. Oh, hey. Hey, what? Watch out. Their own Gears Ultimate on the Windows Store. They gave me a free copy of Gears Reloaded. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice of Microsoft. That's actually really neat. Well, at least you don't have to buy it. I kind of want to get it. Relive Gears of War 1. Does Gears of War 1 have co-op or no? Gears 1 does, but only 2-player. Oh, that's fine. What I really want is Gears 3. Like, Gears 3 co-op was so much fun. Feels like they've been blue balling us for years on that. On, like, re-releasing them. Yeah, the Horde mode was amazing in that. hate these guys. Let's see right here. Yeah, I really like the horde mode of that, but I also really like the reverse horde mode in that. Where everybody was like playing as the Locust, and you have to like kill the leader. Like, it was so much fun playing as a berserker and just crashing through shit. Yeah, Beast Mode, that's what it was called. Yeah, Beast Mode was goated. It was so much fun. It was funny is that you mentioned it. Like, I saw some gameplay earlier today of like gameplay footage of multiplayer for Gears, and it's just like the guys like zip zooming around on like all the walls, and just like super like acting super sweaty with like with his Nashor shotgun. It's just like, oh god, I forgot about that crap. I forgot about the tech. Now you can like snap onto walls like lightning speed and just like throw people's aims off. Really setting on Golden Line Link it brings PC. Honestly, yeah. Like that would absolutely sell like crazy if they did that. Like, just bundle 2 and 3 and I guess Judgment at a decent price for like, I don't know, $40, $50. Don't be stupid and re-release them for like $80 or some crap like that, and it would sell. The Rarer collection, so much shit just went. Yeah, exactly. It boggles my mind that they haven't even done that for the Rarer collection either. Alright. This guy. Forgot he does that. Bye-bye. Damn, he ate it. Just regard beetles. 16 is all 4 games. I can even throw 4 in there too. Yeah! That would be like a cherry on top, I guess. I didn't really mind 4 too much. But a lot of like the new weapons that they included in the game, like the semi-auto gun and that quad-barreled shotgun, were so overpowered in multiplayer. $80, same. I must verbally say that I do not condone or endorse pirating, but I will not blame somebody if they did. Please do not ban me, Twitch. I don't know if they give a shit about pirating or not, but, you know, I'm covering my bases. Kill 3 enemies simultaneously with a knife. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. That's nice. Anything here? No. I endorse pirating. Yeah, pirating. Pirating is A-okay. Not piracy, pirating. What game companies make it? Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know who was it first that opened that Pandora's box of like increasing the price of games from 60 to 70, but I hope whoever had the bright idea of doing that has diarrhea for life. That is such a really bad idea. and it's forever like messed up the game sphere ever since. You know, Uplay or yeah, it was one of those two. It's like if you said EA or Ubisoft, it's like it's interchangeable in my eyes. Oh yeah, no, Nintendo deserves any and all lashings. $80 for a Nintendo game especially is egregious. May have been Sony. At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore because it's what's done is done, and now we're in this hellscape that we're in right now. It's awful. It's annoying as hell. Because there are some games out there that I really do want to get. Like, I'm just gonna say this: without a certain goblin yapping in your ear, Doom Dark Ages actually looks pretty fun, and the music is fine because it was done by the same guy who did the music for Dusk. You know. I would try to pull up that clip of, like, you know, for Family Guy where it's like one of the critics from the Muppets. He's like, "Hey, without that guy yapping in my ear, this show isn't too bad." That's literally that's me with Pim Jack on some of her opinions. You know, like I thoroughly enjoyed Resident Evil 4 remake. I still agree with her that it is an unnecessary remake. But I personally think it's pretty good. There's a speed setting, and been playing 125% speed, and I like it. Don't have it, can't run it, been crashing on my friend to play it. I gotcha. Yeah, it's like, the game is interchangeable, is like customizable as all hell. Like, you can set it to how hard you want it to be. Take-Two Interactive? Oh, okay, yeah, no, they can eat a dick. They can suck my Android robo-dick. And choke on my coolant. I know that's really grody and nasty, but I'm sorry, but that's just like... Screw them. I'm sorry for being, like, you know, crass in that regard. But screw you, Take-Two. What game was it that they made it $70 for anyways? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's Take-Two Interactive, so it was probably like an NBA game or something, right? Like, it had to have been. That's the one thing that a lot of people don't really talk about, is like, gotta be Take-2K. Yeah, okay, yeah, then, yeah, NBA. And, okay, so that's something that people don't really seem to talk about. Like, people like to dog on Call of Duty fanboys and Battlefield fanboys, whatever, for buying slop. You know? And that is fair. And supporting, like, egregious stuff like loot boxes and stuff like that. Nobody ever seems to, like, give the sports fans crap. You know what I mean? Because, like, the loot box stuff, for example, that started from Madden, from EA. And it's like, they were the ones that were mostly responsible for that stuff. You know? And it's like, they got a hand with that with, like, FIFA, NHL, Madden, and then all the other game companies followed suit. And it's just like, those, like, the people who buy those games, like the yearly FIFA and Madden, you want to talk about slop consumers, those guys are like the top of the list. Like, yeah, let's dog on, like, modern Star Wars fans or whatever, but it's like, no, dude, you're looking at it wrong. You're overlooking a very huge demographic. Like, those guys will absolutely eat slop on a plate and ask for seconds in regards to, like, FIFA and NHL and stuff, and Madden and stuff like that. People spend money, caps lock, on FIFA gotcha pay to win. Like, down payment for a house in Baltimore. Yeah, no! I remember seeing that. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's so absurd. It's like, how the hell? And I mean, I know for a fact that it's like, it's mostly like their fault, not their fault, specifically like EA's fault, because they basically turned their sports game into like a casino. And they do like all these like weird psychological stuff, like, you know, flashing lights, the gotcha stuff, you know, like the rarities of like certain really good like players and stuff like that. It's like those motherfuckers are like the absolute like cause for all that, you know? We better gambling law. People just can't control it. Yeah, they really can't. I mean, take a look at all the people on Kick. Or Boss Man Jack, you know? People that have just, like, in general, like, addictive personalities are most at risk. And I think it's like, it's just like with gamers especially, too. They're very much at risk on that. Ah, there it is. Chrono stuff. Yeah, but I remember there was like talks of like U.S. government introducing legislation to like hamper down on like drop the hammer on that kind of stuff. But I don't know like if that's come to light or like I don't know if there's like anything that's developed from that. Because it's like that happened roughly around the same, like right before COVID hit. So I think like COVID provided a pretty decent distraction from that. You know what I mean? I think I missed something back up there. I climb from there. Huh. Ooh. Turok is so badass, he doesn't take fall damage at all. No. I think I've already maxed out my grenades too, so good on that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that counted as a chrono piece, I think. Yeah. US law is really easy for companies to influence. I'm waiting for EU since they are pretty ahead when it comes to things like this. For example, Warframe loot tables are public as a compliance to EU about gambling, even though the loots are just what you get as free-to-play. Yeah. I think even like in Master Duel, Konami was forced to like provide like a table of like the rare, like the chances of getting like an ultra rare or super rare like cards and stuff like that. Now they're still assholes because it's like certain decks require a lot of URs to make if you want it like to actually be competitive and viable. Like, they're still scum in the air for doing stuff like that, but, you know, at least they're transparent about it. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna hump these walls real quick. Ooh, backpack. I can carry even more ammo. Yeah, it's very easy for lobbyists and special interest groups to influence U.S. law, especially if it's like from the video game industry. Well, just in general, but still. An example, there is a MapleStory server that is exclusive to Korea, so they have no reason to reveal drop tables percentage. A recent lawsuit actually reveals that some of the gacha pack people pay money for a 0% chance of rolling what they... Wow, really? 0%. Not even like 0.5. 0%. That is an actual scam. Who's the company that owns or MapleStory? Is it Nexon? They just don't have those items in the pack. Wow. That is... Wow. I absolutely hope that whoever was suing them, like, got like a crap ton of money out of that. Like, good God. 0%. John Nexon. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be honest, I played MapleStory 2. I have only very briefly played MapleStory 1. Not really my thing. Couldn't really get into it. And given what you told me, Pressure, I'm pretty glad that I never got into it to begin with. Let's drop it out here. Still 0%. That is just like pure evil. I'm actually floored by that. Because at least even like with the most egregious EA slop for Madden, there was still a chance that he can get like, who's the, like, I don't know, like, I don't know sports. Made for specific people, East Asians. Oh, you poor, poor, poor child. Welcome back, Rex. You poor meatbag. There we go. Oh, 14. Alright. I think I can make this jump. What? I forgot they also... Oh, God. What if EA made a Mahjong? Oh no, don't even. I guess I'm not gonna get your stuff. Whatever. How would you even, like, loot box and gamba a mahjong game? It would have to be skins, right? Ow. Ass. Ow. Just skins and stickers? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be that. Grab right here. Yep. I'm a psycho. Rolling people with default cat girl is just funnier to me, so my wallet is safe. Yeah, you got the innate mental illness, so that's fine. Give me your health. Nice. Alright. Ooh, auto shotgun and tech armor. Nice. Oh shit, I looked up famous Mahjong champions just for this joke, but the one I picked was known as the Dragon Lady. My Hatsune's Mahjong 2026. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there are skins for Hatsune Miku and Mahjong. I don't think there's any secrets around here. With the Akagi collab. Isn't that the gambling anime where the dude is tortured and he gets like a needle like through his finger or something? I've been meaning to check that out. Gotcha ass. Double back here real quick. Portal. Yeah, pointy ass chin. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're very distinct faces. Tiger's really funny even if you don't know Mahjong, man. I don't know anything about Mahjong. And you know what? Because I am going to eventually stream the Yakuza games, I'm probably going to need your help for the Mahjong parts. Because I don't know shit about Mahjong. I don't know how to play it. Nice. I am Turok. Minigun. For maximum pleasure. Yeah, they do. They really do get a glow up in the second game. Which I'm really looking forward to. Like, but be careful what you make fun of in middle school, I think. Yeah, exactly. Ow. I'm sure there's a part that I can dive in. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Turok 2 is so freaking good. Like, the gore in that is so fun. Like, it's so satisfying scoring a headshot on some of the enemies with just the base pistol, even. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't get a chance to check to see... Okay, yeah. My YouTube stream is working, so that's good. Hey, now I can see your comment. Nice. That's working. Well, it's semi-working. For some reason, Bodrix is not working as it's supposed to with YouTube chat also appearing. Hey, Rex, can you do me a favor? Can you send a message on the YouTube stream? I just want to see if it pops up on my end. There's a Toho fan manga that is really inspired by Kagi. You can check out if you want to look at cute girl instead of pointing chin. Oh, hell yeah. I'm down for that. That's also on the bucket list of stuff to stream is Tuhu. I've only ever played the one that introduces Cherno. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I could probably just do this. Test. Okay, yeah, it appears at least on the stream, so that's cool. 206 is most people now first game, I think. That's the one that introduces Cherno, right? I don't remember them numerically. But then again, I was never like... I mean, I absolutely love shmups. But Toho is one of those games where it's like, I want to stream it. So I've held back on playing any of them. Because it's the first Windows. Oh, I didn't know that. Ah. There's a portal out. Before we get to up. Level 5. All keys on this level found. Hell yeah. Alright, let's save. 6. 5. That's level 4, so now we already did level 2, so let's do level 3. Ancient City. Oh, I love the music in this level. I completely forgot about it. Film games 1 through 5 used to be on this bad boy, PC 98. Fucking Windows 98! Ah, those freaking drums, man. Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot about the natives. Here. Huh. Huh. Her. Her. Not even when TH6 is the first game on 98 XP, whatever. TZ98 has its own in-house operating system or something fucked up like that. I didn't know that. Interesting. Go with the hot lava. Got the explosive shells, and we're out. That's what 1 through 5 we're on. Oh, okay. Neat. Those guys with blow darts suck because they hit you, they do so much freaking damage. Eight lives, baby. Yeah, at some point I definitely want to try and play the main Toho games. Though there are a lot of the side games that look really fun. Like that one Toho Metroidvania. Looks pretty neat. Hey, Monarch Mirror. How's it going? Turok Eagles Goat? Yes! Agreed. I freaking love this game, dude. I can't wait to play Turok 2. Because I really like Turok 1, but for me, Turok 2 is where it's at. It's so good. Turok Rambo? Hard agree. I mean, if you think about it too, Turok also preceded Rambo, so yeah. The ones with Alice, the maid that throws knife, you can get pretty OP. It's like when I'm playing Symphony of the Night again. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to get it. It looks so fun. In the German versions, the humans are all robots. Oh, I remember seeing that when I looked up facts about this game. Yeah, they did that for like a lot of games, if I'm not mistaken. Like I recall, like especially the German versions of Command and Conquer Generals, like all of the Middle Eastern, like the GLA, all the generals are just robots for some reason. I mean, I can kind of understand why, but still, it's just kind of really funny. Yeah, censorship. Yep. Yeah, at least in this game, robots like fits perfectly. It makes sense, especially in the later games. All right. Caveman versus robots and aliens. That's a cool concept. Yeah, exactly. And it gets like all eldritch with like the in Turok 2 with the what do they call it? The Protogen or the Primogen? It's like a weird cyborg alien thing. Did I ever play the GameCube game? Are you talking about Turok Evolution? Because if you're talking about Turok Evolution, then yes, I played that on Xbox. And I enjoyed it at the time, but when I recently tried to replay it, I did not like it at all. I didn't realize at the time how extremely linear and short that game is. Like the level design and Evolution, like it only like really kind of opens up a little bit in the later parts, but it's so linear, like regardless still. Like this is like, yeah, it's linear because there is one path, but it's like there's a sense of exploration still. You know what I mean? Same for Rayman 1. Turok 1 is the only good Turok game for me. Oh, so you didn't like the later games? I personally really enjoyed 2 and 3. Well, 2. I never played 3 or 4. I really like Rayman 1. Although Rayman 2 was really good too. I really enjoyed that one as well. Kirby already wants to go outside and play ball. Okay, yeah, go do your thing, Rex. But yeah, Turok Evolution, like, for the time I liked it, I really like the cerebral gore in that because it was like goes into your brain and then it just like destroys your limbs and then just turns you into like a torso nugget, which is pretty fun. And there's like some neat weapons here and there, like the gravity weapon thing that, because I think Turok Evolution came out before Half-Life 2, so it kind of like preceded that sort of concept of a gravity gun, if I'm not mistaken. But overall, that game is just like, it's really like it feels kind of very half-baked at parts. I'm just trying to think, like, for example, like, oh god, like, oh, the part where you infiltrate the reptoid base or whatever. Like, it felt like they wanted to include, like, actual stealth. To where, I mean, how do I put this? Because it's like, it did have, there was, like, semi-stealth elements to it. But there was no consequence if you got caught or not, you know? Like, you could go into that, like, just Rambo guns blazing. And there was, like, it didn't really affect anything. Oh, low armor. That's why I hate these little dark guys. tank those. Yeah, it's like there are some neat, like I said, there are some neat things. The weapons are really cool. It was really neat how the pistol, for example, doubled as a sniper rifle when you get the upgrade for it. The tech bow, like you had the different bow options besides the explosive arrows. You also had like poison. It was fun, like shooting the poison-tipped arrows at like the reptilian enemies and making them like vomit to death. But that's cool. Like that was neat. But everything else about the game is just like very half-baked. Not really fun to replay, in my opinion. But that being said, I would still absolutely take that game over like the Turok remake any day of the week. I do not like that remake at all. Like, gosh. Because it's one thing when you read about it, because I remember reading about it from Game Informer when I used to have Game Informer, or subscribe to it, rather. And it would be one thing reading about, like, all this interesting tech that they wanted to include, like, oh, yeah, your arrows can pin enemies against, like, trees. And there's, like, this whole emphasis on, like, trying to get dinosaurs to attack the humans. And it's like, that's in there, but it's not really good. Like, I don't know how to really describe it proper. It's just like, all you gotta do is just shoot a sticky flare on an enemy, like a human, and the dinosaurs will, like, prioritize targeting them. And it's supposed to be satisfying, and it kind of is at first, but then when you keep doing it over and over again, it's just like, it's whatever, you know? Like, that remake is just a really big whatever game. Like, legit. If they said that game was like a Jurassic Park game, change the name of the character, like, or even if they kept the name of the character as Turok, it would make no real difference in terms of like how that game played and all that stuff, because it's just such a nothing game. I don't know, but I would never really replay that game, but I'd still take Evolution over the remake any day. I'll probably have to explain that to Rex when he gets back. That's the way forward. I think I already did this part. Jerk. Evolution is such a cursed tagline. Is it even a tagline? What are those called? Subtitle, I guess? I think that's an apt way of saying it, or describing it. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I guess some of the tech evolved, but it's just like, a lot of it just feels like a downgrade. Level design, I mean, I think that was just mostly it. Like, the level design especially was such a downgrade. Like, in comparison to this game especially. So I recall there wasn't even that many bosses. Like, the gore, I mean... Ow. Like, I'm just thinking, like, off the top of my head, like, problems that I had with the game. It's like they introduce all these unique animals in the game and creatures besides dinosaurs, and that's cool. This humid day we have had all year, and Doggo wants to play ball outside. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, sorry, Rex. You missed me, my mini rant in regards to evolution and just how, like, it's a downgrade in comparison to, like, all these other games in the Turok franchise. And, despite all of that, works hard for me, so we play hard. That's fair. But yeah, like, despite all the flaws that Evolution has, to where it's like I don't want to really replay it. I'd still rather take Evolution than freaking the remake, the 2008 one. Yeah, that. Yeah, that one sucks so much. And it's a shame because it's like, at the time, I didn't even understand the concept of, like, really bad remakes. So it's like, I remember reading about it on Game Informer, and I was kind of excited for it because it's like, they were talking about all this stuff about, like, all this tech that they wanted to include, where it's like, Turok could, like, pin enemies, like, against trees and stuff like that with his arrows, and he could, like, you know, weaponize the dinosaurs to attack the human enemies for him. And it sounded, like, really cool, but then it's like, when the game came out, it was just like a wet part of a nothing of a game. It was just like, it was like eating a rice cake. There was just like nothing to it. Like, Evolution was a downgrade, and Turok 2008 was a major downgrade. Like, no weapon variety at all. Not allowed to, like, use any weapons outside of the 4 that you pick up at random, you know? Like, the plasma rifle just felt like a reskinned machine gun or assault rifle. I feel like the design paper was great, but what got made caused either small budget or shit, we don't know how to make this. Yeah, I think it's like a bad case of like what's the word I'm looking for? They were really shooting for the stars with that one, I guess is like the best term I can think of. Like, they were really too ambitious. That's it. They were really too ambitious with what they wanted to implement, and everything else felt half-baked because of that. Because it's like, yeah, you can use the Velociraptors to attack humans, but that requires like a very specific weapon to use, where it's like you have to use the shotgun and shoot a flare from it. And it was cool at first, but then it's like when you see the same animation done over and over and over again, there's no uniqueness to it at all. Yeah, promise to the world and delivered a turd. Yeah. Yeah, it was really bad. And of course, the main gameplay. Equip knife, press right trigger to win. Like, the knife was the most overpowered weapon in that game because it just insta-kills everything that comes into contact with it. Because it locks you into an animation where Turok is, like, grabbing a dinosaur and slitting out its freaking, what's the main vein called? I forgot. Jugular. that's literally all you did. I remember years ago, like, I was complaining to my best friend, when I was in college, about how bad the 2008 Turok game was, and he didn't believe me, so he wanted me to play it in front of him at his place. So I brought my copy over, and I was just like playing it, and he was just flabbergasted on how bad the game was. Because literally all I was doing was had my knife out, running up to raptors and just like insta killing them. He could not believe how bad it was, and he especially got annoyed too on the Ron Perlman character. For those that don't know, by the way, Ron Perlman is in the game as a character named, I think, Kane, or no, Slade. Yeah, like I think the character's name was Slade because haha Slade. He was the voice of Slade in Teen Titans or whatever, I guess. And all that character did in the entire game was bitch. All he did, hold on, I gotta close something. Okay. All he ever did in the game was just bitch to Turok on their situation of being on like an exoplanet full of dinosaurs. That's all he ever did was just bitch and complain and acted like a complete asshole the entire time. He was so insufferable. He was like easily one of the worst characters that I've ever seen in a video game. Because that's all he ever did. He wasn't really useful. He didn't do anything meaningful, as I recall. He would just bitch and complain to Turok about their situation on this planet. Never was useful, as far as I could recall. Because I only ever played the game once. I played the game once, and I never beat it, because I just got so sick and tired of it. Like, Turok 2008 is so bad. Easily one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. Alright, there's a backpack here, so we can double back if we die. Like, I hated that character so much. Oh, man. It fries my circuits thinking about that game. Just like such a letdown. Is like, yeah, okay, they're doing the Hollywood like adaptation thing where it's like, oh, we can't be spiritual and stuff like that. I guess because I guess they didn't want to offend Native Americans or something like that. Even though Turok is like one of the coolest, most badass Native American characters ever, is like probably like one of the most positive representations of Native American stuff, you know, like spiritualism involving Native American stuff. But, you know, I digress. So they couldn't, like, include all the spiritual stuff in there. And instead they had to make it all entirely sci-fi, like, pivoted way too hard into that. And it was just so boring. It had no teeth, essentially. Like, it was just nothing. Meanwhile, Prey with its spiritual part of the story would like that same year. Prey came out, I want to say 2006. And Turok 2008, well, it's in the title, it came out in 2008. So yeah, like 2 years prior, they were able to make, like, you know, combine sci-fi and Native American spiritualism and make it meaningful and not tacked on. And they couldn't be asked to do that with the 2008 game because they made it too, like, pivoted way too hard into being sci-fi. Like I said, they did the Hollywood remake thing of just, like, take thing and we have to explain everything and not include any sort of, like, spiritualism or whatever. Also, OG Prey is great. Fuck with this, just put that yeah, honestly, yeah, they really should. Yeah, Prey was awesome. Blew me away when I first played it on the Xbox 360. Yeah, I cannot overstate how much I dislike 2008 Turok, and how much I freaking hate Slade. Fuck Slade. Slade sucked so bad. Easily one of the most annoying side characters ever. Prey is alright, but it's not the... Yeah, It looks good, but it's not Prey, like, at all. Like, they really should have just called it, whatever shock. Like, the in-game, the in-universe term. That would have been a perfect name for that game. Yeah, if you think of it, if you see it as, like, a System Shock, then yeah. I think there is an in-game term where it's, like, something shock. Like, perfect title. But no, Bethesda wanted them to call it Prey so that way they can, like, make the game sell more, I guess. I hate Bethesda sometimes, man. Yeah, Monarch, I agree. The soundtrack in this game is freaking amazing. I love it. Like those drums. Oh yeah, the remaster is coming out soon, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I played a little bit of System Shock 2, but I've not beaten it, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. Alright, I need to figure out how to get there. Level 3 and soundtrack goes so hard. Yeah. This level's music freaking, so good. I have to press a button or something? Backpack is back. I think I have to go that way. It was fun, and they were really fixing the multiplayer for it. I kind of forgot that there's a multiplayer for System Shock 2. That is cool that they're fixing that, though. I kind of, like, even though, like, the remaster's going to be coming out, I kind of just want to play the original first. You know what I mean? Like, get a feel for it, and then eventually play the remaster. Just to get a true grasp of, like, you know, all the changes and, like, I guess, help me appreciate it more. Yep, there's co-op. Kind of running on Game Ranger with the GOG version. Now, that's cool. People don't like to hear this, but I say New Prey is better than System Shock 2, which should. It came out so many years after those originals. Ooh, that is a hot take. That is a hot take that I think a lot of people will debate you on. Ah, there it is. I am Turok! Oh, shoot. I think I missed something in there. Oh, I didn't know I could climb these. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. I played this game like, I don't know, some years back, and I had no idea that I could climb those trees. The first one got 2 options, the remaster of 1 and the remake. Yeah, I definitely want to try the remastered version of System Shock 1, because it's still the classic game, but, you know, they've modernized it in a good way, in terms of, like, controls and UI and stuff like that, which I'm down for. So I'll definitely play that, too, first. With System Shock 2, I'm definitely going to play the original first before I ever play the remake. See if there's anything in here. I just shot and shells and ammo. Okay. Didn't miss out. Ah. But yeah, in closing, if I had to make a choice between Evolution or 2008, I will easily replay Evolution any day of the week over 2008. I hate 2008 so much. Is that? Okay, yeah, that's just health. At least with Evolution, there's like more going for it. you know, more variety of like creatures, whether they're like hostile or just passive. You know, kind of adds to some of the levels. Ow. Weapon variety is pretty solid too, as I recall. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in Evolution that is neat. It's not good. It's definitely a downgrade when you compare it to this game or even the sequel, Turok 2, but still. It felt like a Turok game, like a proper Turok game. 2008 just felt like nothing. Because it is nothing. The whole pile of nothing. Whoa. Got those guys. Level 5 key. You see me spazzing out, I'm sorry, I'm just bobbing my head to the music. I love this game a lot. Hoping I can find the Chronoceptor piece in this part. Can I climb that? No. Let's check around the pyramid. Almost always stuff behind it. Well, yeah, Rex, it is coming back. The same people who did Space Marine 2, they're doing Turok Origins. Like, I'm pretty excited about that, because if it plays anything close to Space Marine 2, I'm down for that. I know it's not going to be like a first-person shooter, but hey, that's neat. Yeah, you don't remember? They announced that at the Game Awards show last year. Like, it was a big deal. Like, I freaking applauded. Like, I literally did like a soy pog face. I was like, I trust Saber Interactive, they delivered with Space Marine 2. I did not watch the Game Awards show. Oh, you missed out, because there was actually some decent like video game announcements. And that was one of them, Turok Evolution, or Evolution, Jesus Christ. Origins. Yeah, from what I remember, they teased gameplay for it, and it looks like Turok is using like biotech, because his suit was like morphing into like scales and stuff like that. It looked neat. Eagles, I can slice them. And that's a bottomless pit. I think it's gonna be good. I legit think Turok Origins is gonna be good. It's kind of funny they're calling it Turok Origins, because it's like, you ever been eating doggo food? Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of funny they call it Origins, because Evolution was supposed to be the prequel. I mean, it kind of is, I guess, but it's just really not that good. Not really that enjoyable, in my opinion. He has like a Stellar Blades bodysuit on. I think kinda. it kind of looked like that. I've not played Stellar Blade to get a good frame of reference, but yeah. It was something weird like that, and he was like using elemental powers and stuff like that. Like I said, it looked really cool from the snippets that we saw. Not a first-person shooter from the looks of it, like a third-person shooter. But gameplay-wise, it looked very close to Space Marine 2, which I'm okay with. Like, would I prefer a Turok game to be first-person? Yeah. But, since this is Saber Interactive that we're talking about, and the game kind of looked a bit like Space Marine 2, gameplay-wise, I'm very, very confident that the game will be fun. I'm a Dark Side Head. I still don't get Space Marine 2 combat. Yeah, you gotta get used to it. Especially with some of the changes they made in comparison to the first game, because it's like, there's like more emphasis on parrying and stuff like that, whereas Space Marine 1 didn't have that. But once you get the groove of it, it's solid. Like, you really do, like, it sounds like a marketing, can make me, yeah, can't talk. I'm gonna sound like a marketer, but you really do feel like a Space Marine playing Space Marine 2. Like parrying a Tyranid warrior's like whip or attacks and stuff like that, and just like immediately following it up with like a headshot. Freaking awesome. Like, I was very skeptical about Space Marine 2, but I'm very glad that I was proven wrong and the game turned out to be as good as it was. And story-wise too is pretty good too. I prefer the first game. Period 2 feels like a game of Simon Says to me. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see that. I mean, it's very close to like Batman Arkham style combat, where it's like if you see the thing, parry. If you see the red thing, don't parry and dodge. But then you can follow up with a headshot with your sidearm. So that's cool. Oh, you like the parry in Doom Dark Ages? Yeah, the parry in Doom Dark Ages looks solid. Like I said, watching the gameplay on my own of Doom Dark Ages, without Pimjack yapping in my ear that it looks bad, it looks fun. And I know that Pimjack has like a self-imposed embargo against Bethesda and id, I guess, because of like what they did with Mick Gordon, which is like, again, I do not condone what they did at all to Mick Gordon if they did in fact like screw him over. I don't know the full details on what happened because I never really looked into it. I just took people's word for it. But yeah. Now let's go down here. Grab these, yep. Was that it? I feel like there's more down there. Hold on. Huh. Okay, I guess that's it then. Interesting. Alright. Nothing else here. for it, just killing everything. We're just gonna ease you out. Another backpack, so we don't have to double back as far if I die. Get up there. How do I get up there? Nothing else around here. Mother. Yeah, you can't shoot me. Nice. Alright. The music keeps resetting every time I go underwater. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh, another backpack. A lot of backpacks in this level. Alright. Do a little platforming. Go. Wonder if I can get that. Yep. Nice. I don't know if that opens or not. Fuck you. The Doom basically has a part of its engine dedicated to composing music live to react to what's happening. If they use some of what Mick Gordon has made for Doom without permission, and the results in botched music on release for Eternal. Oh, that's what they did? Huh. Yeah, that is pretty crummy if they did that. Like, I don't understand why, like, you worked with him, so why not just, like, have him, like, help you out in that regard? Or ask if you can do that again. I think they used that in 2016, so... Yep. Jerk. Nice try. There we go. Feet unlocked, infinite lives. Nice. wonder if that did anything. What opened up this, I think. You already discovered. Nice. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I don't know what to make with what Bethesda did with that, because that's really crummy. I don't think that automatically invalidates the hard work and care that was put into the game, though, by everybody else that did not make that decision. You know what I mean? What Mick composed for id are basically a sample piece with everything playing together, and each bits and bops to make that so the game can compose similar sounding music, but the drum matches your gunshot, etc. For Eternal, id used mix, mock-ups, or demo, etc. without permission to compose Eternal's... Oh, okay. So they took his samples and his demos and stuff like that without even saying anything, and Mick immediately caught on. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crappy. Yeah, whoever decided on that is a jerk. Yep. Alright, so let's go back down here because I saw that there was some more stuff I missed. Check it here. Oh, okay. It will never not bother me that they call mags clips. I hate that. When I get it, it's like modern gangster terms or whatever, but still, it's like, ugh. I want something else. Oh. Oh, I mistook the bugs for items. Okay. That's on me. Alright. Oh boy. Yeah, we got platforming now. Ugh. I'm actually getting anxiety. I hate this. I think I've already said in my debut and before that I'm not a big fan of heights. Yep. Yep. Oh! Oh! Where did it... That never happened. You didn't see that. I'm like in full concentration mode, by the way, guys. Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Piss off. Yeah. What, is there like really high points in that game? Because if so, I'm... Not really, but you do jump a lot. See, that doesn't bother me. If it's like not super high, I'm okay. But if it's something like this, I can't stand that. Like there were definitely parts of when Pim was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, it's depending on the scenario and the environment. There were parts where she was like at a very high place and I had to look away just because like I hate that. We can go there or we can climb this. Let's climb this. I'm gonna take a sip of my beer while I'm climbing. Whoa. Got another one. And I think I got all the keys. No, I'm missing one. Frick. Alright. Well, this is down here. I don't remember if there's a boss in this level or not, but I guess we're gonna see. I remember one of the bosses is literally just like a jeep. Jumping back to get every keys as a form of exposure therapy, yeah. It's really weird because it's like, it's kind of selective, my fear of heights, because it's like, years ago, I would never go on a roller coaster. I remember I went to, like, or just like any, like those drops, like those rides that are just basically drops. I remember years ago, I went to Hollywood Disney with my brobot. I call him my brobot, my brother, my brobot, and two friends of ours. And we were going around. We we had a good time, and one of them wanted to do the what was it called? The Twilight Zone like elevator drop ride thing. And when we got up to the line, because before you go inside, like you go online and then you can see, like, you can look up and see like the ride and you can hear all the people screaming. I looked up and I just had like a legit like panic attack. Like, I was panicking so hard about going on that ride because I went on it once years ago when I was younger, and it messed me up for a good while. So when I got to that, when we got back to that, years later, like I shut down. I just could not tolerate being like close to that thing. And I'm like, can we please not do this? I literally had to beg my friends not to do it, for us not to do it. And we didn't do it. We ended up doing like another ride. I think it was like at the time there was like an Aerosmith themed ride where it's like an indoor roller coaster. I could do that. I could do those fine because there wasn't like any drops or anything like that. It's just like mostly like twists and turns and like loop-de-loops. While they're blasting like Aerosmith music. And I'm okay with that. But anything that's like a drop like that, I cannot do. I still can't really do those types of drops, but any other roller coaster where it happens to have a drop, I can tolerate. So, yeah, I guess it's just like that feeling of being dropped I just do not like, which is why I would never, ever, ever, for as long as my nuclear core is functioning, I will never, ever skydive. Never. You're not going to convince me to skydive ever in your life, in your lifetimes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yep, so there's a boss. Yep. Oh, I think this is the Jeep boss. I don't think there's anything in the water. Oh, there's ammo in the water, but I think I'm already full. Yeah, that's just normal mag ammo. Less. No. Shotgun shells. I could use those. Alright, let's see what's over here. And that's just health, which I'm already at max, so I don't have to worry. Ah, tech armor. Alright, I can always use that. Cool. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Hey! Oh my, oh wait, yeah, no, it's not a Jeep, it's a freaking Hummer. The dreaded Hummer. Ow. Freaking destroyed it. Oh god, another one. Oh, sweet minigun. Ah! I forgot there's two Hummers. Got that guy. Just put a car in the next Monster Hunter update and don't see anything. That'd be awesome. Oh my god, he's doing rolls, guys. Hey! Got your ass. Defeat the Long Hunter. I think we even get his plasma gun, too. Yeah! I'm so cool! Pulse rifle. Alright, well. Or we pick up the key and end the level and let's restock. Yeah, that would be pretty funny though, wouldn't it? Just like, you know, playing this game that's like set in like, I don't know, like a more primitive time against like fantasy creatures and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, car. Level 5 key. Nice. Alright, that's level 5, the catacombs. 2. Alright, let's make a choice. Do we do 4 or 5 next? 4 or 5? 4 or 5. Hold on. Hunter, you have to stab the Ford F-150 in the headlight with your Lance Hunter. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna BRB just real quick. You know what? Yeah, we'll just have the music playing in the background. I'll be right back. I gotta do something just real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah. go. That was the problem. Alright. Let's see. For the ruins, or level 5 catacombs. Let's do level 4. Oh, I like the music in this one. Yeah, this one's pretty good too. Here, let's go explore it. Oh, portal. Go into that. Don't really need these tokens. Ow. And it's can't tell if that's a full heal or if that's ultra health, but good to know. Power on through. Bottomless pit? Yeah, it's a bottomless pit. Gotta be careful. Fuck you. Alright. Getting a lot more extra life tokens. Don't really need these. Ah, yeah, there it goes. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, the music in this is so good. Nice. Oh. Climb on this. Pick up an energy pack. Pick up another one. Alright, that doesn't count as a secret. Good to know that it's there, though. Hey, yep. 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 Ah. Don't like how fast that got me. Those are level 8 keys. So I gotta find the chronoceptor piece. Oh. Wow. Jerk. Ah, damn it. Oh, Bob Saget! Ow, who the hell? Oh my god, I hate those blow darters. Just like quickly drain your health and armor. Oh yeah, the Dimetrodons. Explosive shells, that's always nice. And energy cell. Alright. Nothing else I can really use here. Fun fact, Dimetrodons are not dinosaurs. I think the earliest examples are just like a pure reptile. Or there's something weird about them. I think they're like either like a reptile or just like warm-blooded. Something weird like that. Ooh. Ruins, or we could just explore a little bit more around here. Oh yeah, the shaman. Forgot about those guys. Or witch doctors, whatever. Oh, okay. I hate that. Thank you. Tech armor. I'll take that. Another part of the chronoceptor. I think. Oh no, that's just a minigun. Okay, cool. And how do I get out? Alright, did this. Alright. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Rocket shells. Maybe that's another part of the chronoceptor I need. However, I think I gotta go through the ruins to get that. If there's anything here. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot about the dragonflies. Huh. 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 Oh, I don't like this. Ah, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I think that's the exit portal, so I'm not gonna go back there just yet. Ah, right here. All right, no. You know what's funny is that the dragonflies were in Turok 2008. All they did was just like spit acid at you. Oh, gee willikers. I wonder what happens if I press this button. Freaking alien. Yeah, nice try, jerk. Got rid of those guys. Oh, hello. Oh, what the? Oh, that does a lot of damage. All right. Nice try. Ow. Level 6 key. That it? Really? No. There's gotta be a way to get the chronoceptor. Did I miss something? Okay, yeah, right here. This has to open, but how? Oh, right here. Quit being dramatic. Go. I think later on these guys have like guns on them too. Alright, who's blow darting me? Oh, you. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna get you. There we go. Alright. Dum. Nothing up there. Oh, hello. Let's see where this leads. I want it. Stupid dino, or reptile, you die now. There we go. That guy's dealt with. Purple strafe to win. Oh, these are grenades, okay. Let's go back up here. That's just a minigun? Yeah, that's just a minigun. I already have one. I mean, I guess I'll just try and go for it again just for the ammo, but still. that. Ah. Too high for me to reach. I guess I gotta wait until those blocks come back up. Or back down so I can raise them back up. Okay, I see. There's different portals. Nice. I know where that portal leads. That leads to the Ultra Health, but I don't know where the last one leads to. The minigun. I already got to that area. No. I guess process of eliminations go this way. Oh, great. Alright, well, eeny, meeny, no. Hold on. Alright, I now know where that is, so let's go back here. Minigun. Nice. I think that's not too bad in this game. I kind of prefer the minigun to Serious Sam, though. I'm debating on what's the next Serious Sam game I want to stream. Because we could do 2, and 2 gameplay-wise is fun, but I really don't like how over the top they go with the goofiness in that. Oh, hot. So, that being said, I could do the next encounter instead, where that game was only exclusive on PS2 and GameCube. And given the fact, though, that it's on GameCube, I could probably use that, yeah, play it on Dolphin with mouse and keyboard controls, which would be sick. The game is fun, but on a controller it's like, eh. PS2 controller especially. I can only imagine, like, on mouse and keyboard, that game is, like, godly. That game does a lot of really neat things here and there, too, with it, with the gameplay loop. Alright, so we tried that one, that didn't work, so let's try this one? Hot. Whoa, okay. Expect that. Are we? Alright, a place full of jabronis. I was like in the whoa, what the? Huh, okay. I didn't mean to do that. That's cool. Ooh, what's this? Hey, grenade launcher, nice. And of course, ultra health in case we need it. Cool. Wow, that is just like, huh. And there's really no hint that it's like there. Actually, no, I'm wrong. There's like a little indent right here. Okay, that's really deceivingly cool. Good news, I finally found my capture card. Oh, nice! Never get FPS with controller except for Splatoon. Nintendo, I forgive you. Yeah, I mean, I think there are some FPS games that where it's like it's okay. Like the Series Sam port of Xbox, on Xbox, for example, it's like they make up for like a very forgiving aim assist. And of course, you know, the Halo started on console, technically. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is really good. I like this. But yeah, it's like once you go mouse and keyboard, you can't really go back because it's just like, it's so precise and fluid. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. That was loud. Twofer. Are there any points to this? Guess not. Guess it's just for visuals, I guess. Oh wait, no. Ow. Nice. Okay. And I can't even use my mini-map to platform proper, so we're just gonna have to wing it. The you can never go home effect. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. Okay, not this way. Put. Yeah, this way. I really find it funny, like, the screams in the background. It's like, who the hell is in this cavern screaming like that? Oh, well, that's a bummer. That just takes me all the way to the exit. Holy crap! Did you guys see that? I freaking flung Rex's, like, cousin twice removed. Oh my god. That was brutal. Am I going backwards? Alright, now this is the way. Absolutely destroyed, my god. There isn't any sponge in this game, right? No. Ow. There's a lot of lava. Ow. I should go back to gamepads after playing on mouse and keyboard for so long. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what you meant by the note. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to really go back once you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Not privileged. There's like a word for it. Like, once you just go, like, mouse and keyboard, there's really no point in going back. I think it was this one. Yeah. Alright, the grenade launcher is my favorite gun in this game so far. Ow. Okay, that goes back up there, and I don't want to do that just yet. Take grenades. Ah, of course. Ah, this is where the chronoceptor is. Okay. What the? Get away from me, you stupid monkeys! Blech. Awful. Alright. Alright, we got the chronoceptor piece, but we're missing it. I wonder if it's like around here. Ah, damn it. Bob Saget! that goes back up. Ooh. Gotta give Turok credit. He's an absolute Giga Chad because he does not take any fall damage at all. Clearly, he is related to Doom Guy. Damn it. Ah, dang it. Oh, all right, there we go. Throwing bombs. Oh, those guys, okay. He blew himself up. Idiot. Alright. I drop from there. Hurt! Hurt! And I think that's the end. Ah! Dragonfly. Does that end the level? Yeah, that does end the level. I have to go back in there. Alright. I gotta find the last key. I don't remember where it's at, though. Extra health. Maybe I missed it this way. Definitely not in here. Got these tech arrows. Maybe I missed it around here. Let's go this way. What? Well, I'm using this as an excuse to just listen to more of the music, guys. Yeah, miss it back here. No. See a grenade launcher. Got that. These platform parts really messed me up. Okay, I really hate that jump. Because it feels like you're not able to make that, but you can. Grab the key or whatever right here, I think. That's that. I guess it's up ahead. Definitely not in this area, I don't think. It's in the temple and I missed it? Press that activated all the monsters, and then kill the shaman. That opens this. I got the key right there. Where's the last key then? It takes us to the exit. So maybe one of those portals? Or no, it has to be like maybe over here. Maybe it's back over here. Okay, now that teases the chronoceptor. And if we run back here... I'm not confident. No confidence. I hate that. Hate that. Hate it. I hate it. Yep. Minigun. There's nothing here. Oh, get away, jerk. I'm running back this way. Ow. What's this thing? Oh, okay, yeah, I knew I was missing somewhere. I'm just gonna cheese this maze. Say that you have to go through it, but they never said anything about not going on top of it. Holy cow! Oh, I love the grenade launcher. So diabolically evil. Ah, I think I see something here. Oh, no, never mind. This is an area that you can always access. Alright. Oh, this thing is great. Accelerated exposure therapy, yeah. Pretty much. There we go. All right. Nothing in here, so let's go to the other room. Go. Probably could try and launch him with my grenade launcher, but actually, hold on. Let me see if I can do that. I can do that on dead bodies. Ah. 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 All right. Ow. Hold on. In here. Go. Yeah. Bye-bye. There we go. Got the last. Alright, now to get out of here without dying horribly. Wish. These, and let's exit out of the level. Got everything we need. That leads to the other ruins. Let's see. Lava pit. Right. Once you... Let's try this one. Ow. Try that one. Let's try this one. Lava hurts, guys. Did you know that? Lava hurts a lot. Last one. Yeah, so she's the one that goes for the grenade. Whatever. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna even try and bother with... Oh, go for the ultra health, I guess. Yeah, why not? You can get it. There we go. Alright, time to leave. God, I really love the music in this game. Yep. 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 All right. How many levels is that so far? See, we're pretty much halfway through now. This is gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I could continue playing. Lava hurt even more if you were a chicken. Shut up. Yes, that is a factually correct statement. Alright, level 6. Catacombs. Do I want to do more? I'm getting really hungry, actually. God, you and your freaking Steve emote. Tell you what, I'm already halfway through this game. I think I'm gonna call it here, actually, because I'm getting really hungry. I gotta get some nutrients in me. Nano machines gotta do their thing with the minerals and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. That was a lot of fun. I agree that Steve is a default Twitch emote. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream Friday. I'll make an announcement tomorrow, maybe, depending on how things are going, because school and work. But we'll see. Friday, definitely Saturday on my day off. You know what? Hold on. Before I even say anything, let me. Oh, my phone's dead. Alright, well, I'll check later on after I get done eating. With that being said, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by to watch me. That was a lot of fun. I love being Turok. We'll be Turok again soon. So let's go ahead and go raid somebody. I already know who to raid. Let's go raid Pimjack, because she's playing Stellar Blade. And I want Eve Stellar Blade to sit on my face. Probably not an unhinged statement for a VTuber to make. Anyways. Alright, guys. Let's go Raider. Thank you again so much for everybody stopping by. Whiplash from this to that will be huge. Yeah, you're telling me. It's gonna be funny as hell. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably be streaming Friday. After work. Alright, have a good night, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Any new people, any new viewers, please feel free to give me a follow. Follow me on Twitter as well. And I'll see you when I see you. Alright, toodles.